Plautilla Nelli is a name that's about to enter far more into the mainstream of art history, thanks to an exhibition currently being hosted at the Uffizi. Plautilla Nelli was a self-taught nun and the first well-known woman artist of Renaissance Florence. Her career ought to be an art history book basic, but very little about her life has been brought to light until now. The Trailblazers' devotional images are the focus of Art and Devotion in the Footsteps of Savonarola, which opened appropriately on International Women's Day. The show starts a new series of exhibitions highlighting work by women artists, and is curated by a foremost scholar on Nelli, Fausta Navarro. Several of the works on display were restored by the Advancing Women Artists Foundation, which is currently planning and crowdfunding a restoration of Nelli's monumental Last Supper, expected to be completed in 2018. To learn more about Nelli's legacy and highlights in the exhibition, we spoke with Eike Schmidt, director of the Uffizi Gallery.
Plautilla Nelli was already very much admired during her own lifetime. In fact, her paintings were spread all over central Italy, and Giorgio Vasari, the father of art history, wrote about her in his Lives of the Artists, the first art history that was published in 1550 in Florence for the very first time. And in fact, she was such an influential artist also because she inherited drawings by Fra Bartolomeo, the great Renaissance master of the cloisters of San Marco. In fact, she was a Dominican nun, and in fact her history and her own life story is a story not just about art, but also about the movement of Savonarola in Florence, and about a woman who really takes charge of her life. So it's historically important as well as art historically important. Well, we're standing right in front of a number of standout paintings by Plautilla Nelli. This is actually very interesting. You see behind me a series of depictions of Caterina de' Ricci or Caterina di Siena. In fact, these two saints were so close to another and they were modeled upon each other that they seemed to merge, in fact, iconographically, and they were so much sought after that Plautilla Nelli, in fact, painted them, and for the first time here we show them together, and necessarily one is reminded of Andy Warhol's repetitions of the great VIPs of his generation. Plautilla Nelli in that way anticipated Andy Warhol.